morning. So it is 25 to 9. I'm just about to make Matthew's packed lunch. He's on his way to work. So yeah, let's get his dinner ready. And that is his lunch done. Shall I show you what he gets? He has a chicken and lettuce sandwich, 2 yogurts, 2 biscuits, 2 packets of crisps, and then he has a bowl of fruit. There is kiwi, strawberry and raspberry in there. So that is his lunch done. So I'm at the field now. It's very misty and drizzly and dull today. Yeah, I'm at the field. I dropped Matt at work and then I went shopping, and now I'm here. It's about 11 o'clock now, and then I was thinking of going down to my mum's. It's my mum's birthday today. Happy birthday, Mum. I was thinking of going down to my mum's. We'll be seeing her later, like we'll have a get together later, family get together, but I thought I'd go down and see her, but actually the dog's got to be filthy and soaking after this, so she might not appreciate it. I shall see. Yeah, I need to keep a bit of an eye on Neska because she, last night, more for me to be fair, I left the butter out, the margarine out on the side, and went for a bath, and Neska ate the whole pack of margarine. It's about probably half a tub of margarine, and then, oh god, I don't even know why I'm laughing, and then shit all over the floor in the living room. We all know Neska's got a sensitive tummy, so probably half a packet of margarine is not ideal for anybody, but certainly not a dog with a sensitive tummy. So that was marvellous. I do not want to take this dog in the house. Look at us, we are soaking. Nessie! Oh, what's the matter, Ness? What's the matter? Look at that wet dog. That is one wet dog. Oh no. She's just going to go in and she's going to rub herself all over the sofa, all over the cushions. I look rough. So I have done all the housework and it is 20 to 4. I just got a message off Matt to say that they have got an early finish, so I'm going to go and pick him up. So that's what I'm about to do, only I can't find my khaki. Where's my khaki, Nessie girl? She's still wet. Oh, thank you. That's smelly.
Oh. Is that the one you like?
Hiya.
Where is it?
Oh! Photography book. Hiya.
I might steal it off you now. Might steal it off you.
I'll take that camera tonight.
Okay. Yeah.
Ruby.
Ivy. You turned away now.
Ivy.
Ivy.
Ivy. Ivy.
Hi.
Ivy. Ivy. Ivy.
Do you want me to put her back in her drungies, Mum? So
Ivy.
What are you doing?
she's eating orange food. I'd never have got that out of her.
Don't do that, George.
So I have come to the best reviewed makeup salon in my city.
We live in a town, Katie.
Oh, that title doesn't work. Right, I'm going to have my makeup done.
Okay. Sit down.
And there is my makeup. She's done a good job, hasn't she? It's not very good lighting in here. Oh, what if I come down here near the window? How's that, huh? Impressed. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nanny. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Good morning. So it's 9:30. I have taken Matt to work this morning. I have now just been giving Neska a groom, been having a brush. She's looking very smart, although she's chewing on her own tail at the moment. Neska, show them how smart you look. Oh, so smart. Oh, so smart. Yes. Yeah, it's pouring down outside. It's a horrible, horrible day. We have got the field booked for 1 o'clock, so we will be going out then. But other than that, I plan on doing bugger all, to be honest. Oh, you know, very little. I don't plan on really going out today, other than the dog walk. So I think right now what I'm going to do is, for some reason, I have started picking my nails off again. I don't know why I do that, my nail varnish. It's like this kind of compulsive behaviour. Like, they weren't chipping or anything, and for some reason last night I just started picking at them, and then afterwards I feel really annoyed with myself, like, why did I do that? So I think what I'm going to do is take my nail varnish off, which is a little bit of a process because it's gel polish, so I have to soak them in acetone. And actually at the moment my nails are all like the same length and quite healthy, so I don't particularly want to be soaking them in acetone because that kind of weakens them. But there we go, I'm an idiot, what can I do? So yeah, I'm just going to do that while I watch TV. I'm going to have a coffee and some toast first of all, watch a bit of TV and just have a lazy day. What do we reckon? Hey Dexter, you being noisy one today? Yeah. Hello. So I just got a little parcel through the door. Ignore my hair, I've washed it this morning and haven't done anything with it, as you can probably tell, I'm sure. Let's see if I can pop you up there. So I just thought I'd show you what I got. Oh, I've already lost part of it. Here we go. Excuse me. So anybody that's into nail art, or even if you're not, still might be interested. These patterns on my nails are nail stamped. They're done with stamps. And the brand that I usually use is Moyu London. There is Moyu Nails and Moyu London. It's Moyu London that I like. And anyway, they were having a sale at the weekend, last weekend. And these plates were £1 each. They're usually $5.99. So I got these 4 plates, which would normally be about £24 for £4, which is pretty amazing, couldn't not. And then I also got a nail stamper that was £1 as well, and that's, I don't know how much they usually are actually, sorry. So that was the stamper and swiping card. So let me show you. I hope they'll show up on camera, I'm not sure. They might be a bit too reflective. Bear with me. This is not a flattering angle at all. So the first one I got was this tropical plate. Do they have numbers? Tropical number 11. So this one just has palm trees and leaf patterns and things like that. So basically what you do is, for those of you who don't know, you take this film off. I won't do that because then it'll be very reflective. You won't be able to see. But what you do is you put some stamping polish. There is special polish. It's like extra thick nail polish, basically. Some normal nail polishes work, but it's best to just get the proper stamping polish, I find. So what you do is you pop the nail polish on there as a blob, scrape it so it goes into all the little grooves. This is like all etched in. And then you use your stamper, you stamp, and then you stamp onto your nail. And it transfers the thing. It's not always as easy as that. It doesn't always pick up the easiest. Placing the stamp in the right place on your nail. As you can see, this one, it's all coming off now, but this one, you can see it's quite wonky. So sometimes placing them can be quite tricky. But there we go. That is what nail stamping is. Dexter is making a racket. No, he's not making a racket. He's making a nice song, isn't he? So that was that one. The next one I got was tropical number 4. And that is, again, kind of tropical plants. The reason I got this one, it was because it's got birds on it. It's got a toucan, I think that's a macaw, a cockatoo, lovebirds, peacock, and a flamingo. No cockatiels, unfortunately, but had to get that one when I saw the birds. Yeah, that one is number 4. Oh, they do have names. This one's tropical coral, and this one is, oh no, they're all called coral. Sorry, ignore what I'm saying. And then I got the Pro. Don't really know why I got this one in all honesty, because I've actually got most of these designs on other plates. So I think I just got it because it was £1 without really looking. But now that I've seen it, I know I've got these on another plate, these two. I know I've got this writing on another plate. I know I've got this like dog tooth pattern. Anyway, I got that one. And that is from the Pro range number 4. And then I got Tumblr Girl number 2. And that is this one. I hope you can see. I don't know, it might be really bad, but it's got like a coffee cup that says blah blah blah. What else is there? I don't believe in humans. That one says it's got a picture of a unicorn. Yeah, it's very difficult to show you, but there we go. So that was everything. So not bad, eh? Not bad. Very good sale. And now, like I say, I'm getting a little bit more back into my nail art. I've always been into nail art, but I go through phases of being like really into it and then not into it at all. But now that my nails have been really weak and I've not been able to grow them for ages, but they seem to be in quite good condition. Although they won't be if I keep doing this to myself, so I need to just stop. Anyway, I'm going to take this nail polish off, I'm going to paint them, and I'll probably use one of these new plates. I'm not sure what yet, but we shall see. Okay, so I painted my nails. I decided not to do stamping, I couldn't be bothered, but I just did it's like a green chrome tip, which turns purple in the light. It's not going to show up very well on here, but there we go, that's my nails. Nesca has not had a wee since last night because she doesn't like this rain and she won't go out. She's made her way to that step. That's the furthest she's been out all day, and it's now 12:10 and you are gonna have to go for a wee at some point, Nessie. You have to. You do. I'm sorry, but you do. Well, in fact, we're gonna go out for a walk soon. It's 12:10, gonna set off at 12:30. The field is booked at 1, but traffic out there, I'm guessing because of the weather, traffic is crazy. Oh, what a day. 31st of May, it shouldn't be like this. We're here at the field. It has finally stopped raining. I mean, you can see the grass is very long though, so she's got to be absolutely soaking. I've just been on the phone to, well, the rescue that Nesca has come from has asked me to do a home check on some people who are interested in adopting a dog that's from the same shelter that Nesca was from. So I've phoned the lady and arranged a home check for Sunday morning, so I'm going to do that. I have a feeling, but I might be wrong, I won't know until I meet them, but I have a feeling that the guy might be our postman, and it's actually because their form says, you know, it says like, why are you interested in adopting a dog, where did you find out about us, kind of thing. And it said that they already have an English setter that they had from a pup, and then they met a rescue English setter and found out about their organisation, and I have a feeling that he might be our postman, and it's actually Nesca that he's met. I might be completely wrong. It's just you meet very, very few people who have English setters, especially like around here, but I might be wrong, but it'd be interesting to see, wouldn't it? So we shall see. Come on, Ness. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Come on, it's time to go. Good girl. Come on. there go the birds. Oh, and again. So it is. Yes, hello, darlings. 4:10. I've just finished work. Just come home, let the birds out. I'm about to clean their cage. Usual stuffs. Yeah, it's been a busy day today, as always. I think Robin's coming around for tea tonight. I think. I'm not sure. He was at a festival last, not a festival. Oh yeah, I guess so. He was DJing at like a festival thing last night. He camped over. So I don't know. He might be tired out from that. I don't know. But I'm gonna clean their cage. I'm gonna have a bath. I'm absolutely exhausted. Well, no, actually, I'm not. I'm saying I'm absolutely exhausted. I'm expecting to be exhausted soon because I had about 3 hours sleep last night. Broken sleep. I did not sleep good at all. I don't know why I couldn't. Matthew came home late. I said that he could come home late. He wasn't. You know, some of you have been here before when he has come home late, when he hasn't asked for permission to come home late, and that is stressful. Parents of teenagers will probably have been through this. But no, last night he did ask if he could stay out late, and I said that was okay, but obviously I can't sleep till he's home, and he got in at about, I think it was about midnight, by which point I was like, by 10 o'clock I was really tired. By midnight I just like woken up and was not tired anymore, so I couldn't go to sleep till probably about 1 o'clock this morning, and then the dog wanted to go out at about 2 o'clock, so I let her out. Then I couldn't get back to sleep again for ages. I don't know what time I got back to sleep, but I was awake for a long time. And then the dog wanted to go out again at 5 o'clock this morning. Went and let her out, and then my alarm goes off at 6:15, so pretty much by the time I got back to sleep it was time to get up again. So I think I've had about 3 hours, I think. So I reckon now that I've sat down it's gonna hit me. Well, I shouldn't have sat down. I might just have another coffee actually. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Good morning. So I'm on my way to go and do the home check for the people that are wanting to adopt a dog from the same place that Neska's from. So I'm on my way there. It should take about 20 minutes to get there, I think. So yeah, that's the plan so far. It's a horrible rainy day, but it's also quite warm. I think they're the worst days, aren't they? Kind of need your coat, but then you don't because it's too hot, but then you get soaking. Do you know what I mean? It's not actually raining at the moment, but I'm sure it will be later. So yeah, Robin came around last night. Me, Matt and Robin got Domino's. And then I fell asleep at 10:30. Robin woke me up at 11:30 to say he was going. So what a hostess I am. Also, last night I went to the shop across the road. The shop across the road from where I live, that I've lived for 10 years. And anyway, there's a lad works in there. He's only young, he's about 19, 20. So, you know, young enough to be my son. He IVD'd me, and I don't actually have any idea. I've lost my driving licence, and I couldn't find my passport either, so I got refused alcohol last night, which is quite funny. And he was really embarrassed because I was like, oh right, okay, I'm nearly 36, and then, but I wasn't being an ass. I was like laughing as I said it. He was like, oh, I'm really sorry, but like I know once they've asked, they can't go back on it. So he was like, oh, I'm really sorry, and I was like, oh, don't worry about it, it's a compliment. But he was like really embarrassed, but I wasn't. I was quite made up, so. Right, anyway, I should go and see these people. I am home. I've been to do the home check for the people wanting the dog. So their dog, they've got an English setter, but for those of you who don't know, Neska is an English setter, but she's a working English setter, which means she's a lot smaller than the show English setters, which are, I think, what people think of setters. Because every time someone meets Neska, they always go, oh, is she a spaniel? Or, you know, what kind of spaniel is she? She isn't, she's a setter, she's just very small. Well, she's not very small, she's a working English setter, so smaller than the average. But they've got a show English setter, which is really big, and look, he was jumping all over me, absolutely covered in mud. His owner was really embarrassed, but I wasn't embarrassed. It's fine, it's not a problem. Yeah, it turns out he is my postman, and he has met Neska, so that's really lovely, and it's so nice that she has, well, they met another dog as well, that was from, look at all this dry shampoo in my hair. Way too much dry shampoo and I haven't rubbed it in properly. Ignore. they met another dog from the same rescue from around here, which I didn't know there was another one around here. So that's really interesting. I wanna know who that is. But anyway, yeah, it's really nice that he has met Nesca, and you know, that's just really cool. So yeah, they were very good. And I'm going to write to fill out the forms and send them to the charity to say that I think that they would be suitable dog owners, and then hopefully their dog will be coming over on the 14th of June, so really soon, which I'm so excited for them. And then we're going to meet up and go for a dog walk together, so that's really lovely. For those of you who don't know, I just realised that I'm presuming that everybody knows, but actually I've had new subscribers. Nesca is a rescue from Spain. We live in the UK, as you know, and she is basically from a charity that rescues setters, spaniels and pointers that are used as working dogs over there, but unfortunately they're not treated in a very nice way at all. So Nesca was a failed working dog. She was sent to be put to sleep, and then the charity stepped in and rescued her, and then she was in the shelter for, I don't know how long she was in the shelter for actually, in the shelter for a bit, and then she went to a foster home in Spain for a month, and then came to live with us forever. So I mean, you can see why she's a failed working dog. Her job is to hunt birds. She obviously isn't interested in our birds. She's interested in birds outside of the house, which makes life quite difficult. In fact, you know, I can't let her off a lead or anything like that, but that's just what it is. So but yeah, so that's exciting. So hopefully she'll have another couple of playmates. Nesca, as I'm sure you've come to realise, loves other dogs. So the more friends she can have, the better. And they seem like a really lovely couple. They're both post people, actually. But like I say, he is my postman. So that's quite cool. Right, I'm just waiting to see what Matt's doing, because while I was out, he texted me saying, can we go out for a drive? Which we can, but I've just got home now and he's on the phone to his mate, and I have a feeling that he's making plans to go out with him, which is again absolutely fine. So see what he's doing, and then that'll determine what I'm doing. So the rain has really started coming down now. Me and Matt are just going out for a drive. Well, Matt is driving. We're just going to go to Pets at Home to have a look if they've got any harnesses which will be better suited to what we've got. Have you adjusted your mirror? Have you adjusted your mirror? Yeah, then just gonna have a drive around, see where we end up. I don't know. Okay, so we've been to Pets at Home. We have now dropped Nesca off at my mum and dad's, and we're gonna have a drive to Markham, and we're gonna go to Frankie and Benny's for something to eat. It's about a half an hour drive, 40-minute drive, something like that. So yeah, probably about 40 minutes avoiding the motorway. Matt can't wait to Frankie and Benny's though. He'd raided Nan's house for crisps and chocolate. I've had some chocolate. We made it to Windy Markham. We picked Lily up along the way. We're here at Frankie and Benny's, and hopefully there's a table for us. No, you've got a little dessert. We are back home. I'm out walking Nesca at the moment on the green. I've just got her a new harness from Pets at Home. It's like a front fastening one, which just about to do a pow, which is meant to stop pulling, and so far it does seem pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna have to pick up. We're back in now. It is in fact 6 o'clock. Yeah, and I was saying we went to. Well, I don't know if I was saying, but what I was going to say was we went to Frankie and Benny's. Me, Matt, and Lily. And do you know what? What a bloody rip off that was. Honestly, it was like last time. Well, we've not been for ages, but I used to always quite like Frankie and Benny's. But no, it was like about £72 for the three of us. Me and Lily had steak, which I asked for medium. A medium to me is still a little bit pink. This was like, excuse me, like well done. It was not good. And Matt got a chicken burger, which was nice and everything, but it was honestly, it was just like Wetherspoon's food. And if you're paying Wetherspoon's prices, you don't mind, but that was like quite expensive. Mine and Lily's, which was steak and chips and mushrooms, was £17, £16.99 each. So There's a bit of a rip-off. It wasn't great. Was it, Matt?
What?
The food wasn't great. Frankie and Benny's. Nah, not recommend. But Nesca's harness was good. Much better.
It's too big.
It's just too loose here. I couldn't decide whether to get the medium or the large, and the medium looked really small in the packet. So I got the large, even though she's not a very big dog. And it's just a bit like, it's a front fastening one to stop them pulling, and it just like pulls it too loose. But and it kind of gathers up a bit because it's like wider on the chest plate. But if you see what I mean. But anyway, there we go. I'm home now. I'm gonna do nothing. Good morning. So it's Monday. My fringe needs trimming again. This is the only trouble, isn't it, with having a fringe? It needs trimming like every day. Yeah, it is 9:25. I'm on my way to work. I don't have a client until 10 o'clock this morning, so I thought I'll just go in then. The pros and also cons of being self-employed, isn't it? You know, means I can go in later. Also not great that I don't have a client. But there we go. Yeah, I'm on my way to work. Matthew's on his way to college, so I shall see you all next week. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry if this vlog has been a bit boring. I just haven't really done anything this week. But there we go. That's life sometimes, isn't it? So anyway, thank you for watching. See you next week.